They smile for the cameras, they laugh on cue, they fight on purpose, they cry for the ratings. We watch, we judge, we comment, and we think we know them. We think reality TV is real. But what if most of it isn't? Behind every dramatic argument, every tearful confession, every jaw-dropping betrayal, there's a story you'll never see. A story the cameras don't capture. A story the producers don't want you to know. Tonight, we're pulling back the curtain. The untold side of reality TV. The secrets, the manipulations, the heartbreaks, the betrayals, the moments that never made it to your screen. Because the drama you see is only the surface. The truth is far more complicated. And the lives that continue after the cameras stop rolling are even more shocking than the show itself. The world of reality TV isn't just entertainment. It's a machine. A billion-dollar industry built on drama, emotions, and conflict. From dating shows to survival challenges, from cooking competitions to social experiments, millions watch every week. The stars we see on screen become celebrities overnight. But what the audience doesn't see are the pressures, the manipulations, and the personal costs of being famous for being themselves. Reality TV promises glamour and opportunity, but underneath it often delivers stress, mental health struggles, and even identity crises. In this video, we'll explore the untold stories of reality TV stars, the highs, the lows, and the moments that were cut from the broadcast. The pressure of the camera. When cameras follow you 24/7, privacy disappears. For some stars, even a simple conversation becomes a performance. Every word, every laugh, every gesture is captured, not just for entertainment, but for ratings. Producers sometimes manipulate scenes, encouraging certain behavior. They can rearrange footage to create villains or heroes. One former contestant revealed that producers even feed lines to create drama moments that never actually happen. The pressure doesn't end when filming does. Social media fans scrutinize everything. Likes, comments, shares. Suddenly, your self-worth is tied to an algorithm. Reality TV stars often describe it as living under a microscope, one where your mistakes are amplified and your triumphs are commodified. And the cost? Many stars experience anxiety, depression, and PTSD long after the show airs. The truth behind the drama, viewers tune in for fights, tears, and shocking confessions. But here's the thing. Reality TV thrives on editing. What you see isn't always reality. Producers often splice footage to heighten tension. A minor disagreement becomes a shouting match. A casual comment is framed as a personal attack. Scenes are sometimes shot multiple times to capture the perfect reaction. Stars admit it can feel like a trap. They're put in situations designed to provoke emotional responses. "We weren't living our real lives," one former contestant said. "We were living the story the producers wanted to tell." Even social dynamics can be manufactured. Rivalries, alliances, betrayals, often carefully curated behind the scenes to keep audiences engaged and ratings high. So when you see someone crying on TV, it might be real, or it might be the story that was built for you. Mental health struggles. The price of reality TV fame is often invisible. Stars are under extreme pressure to perform emotionally even when exhausted, to look perfect on camera no matter how many hours of filming, to interact with strangers, some of whom may have hidden agendas. A 2020 study revealed that reality TV contestants are at a higher risk of mental health struggles, including depression and anxiety, compared to the general population. Many stars have spoken publicly about insomnia, panic attacks, and even suicidal thoughts after their shows. Social media amplifies this. Viewers dissect every post, criticizing outfits, weight, or personality. Yet the industry often lacks mental health support. Few reality TV contracts include therapy or counseling. Many participants are left to cope on their own, sometimes with life-changing consequences. Life after the spotlight. Fame can be fleeting. After filming ends, many reality stars struggle to transition back to normal life. Some find it difficult to maintain relationships, hold jobs, or cope with public attention. Some stars use their fame to build new careers, launching social media channels, acting careers, or business ventures. Others, however, fade from the public eye, struggling with the sudden loss of recognition. A former contestant shared, "The cameras stop rolling, but the world still thinks you're living in that bubble. They don't see the bills, the therapy sessions, the days you can't leave the house without people recognizing you." The reality of reality TV? Fame comes at a cost, and it's not always worth the attention. Scandals and public scrutiny. Reality stars are under constant judgment. Any misstep, an argument, a breakup, or a personal decision becomes public. Every word on social media is analyzed. Every relationship is scrutinized. Every controversy spreads like wildfire. Some shows even profit from these scandals, capitalizing on viral moments. Online outrage often fuels ratings, while stars are left to defend themselves against millions of strangers. One former participant explained that their personal life became a public battlefield, with viewers forming opinions without knowing the full story. Social media trolls and paparazzi can intensify the pressure, sometimes leading to harassment or threats. The result? Many reality stars learn to guard their lives, building walls to protect themselves while maintaining the persona that viewers recognize. Unspoken rules of the industry. Reality TV is guided by unspoken rules. Be dramatic, but not too real. Emotional reactions are encouraged, but vulnerability is often edited or exploited. Play a character. You're cast as a hero, villain, or comic relief, whether you want it or not. Engage on social media. Your online presence is a business. It fuels the show's popularity. Sign your life away. Contracts often include clauses controlling personal appearances, social media posts, and even personal relationships for months after filming. Stars admit that navigating these rules is like walking a tightrope. One misstep can affect future career opportunities, brand deals, or even personal safety. Behind the glitz and glamour lies a rigid system designed to maintain control and maximize ratings. Success stories and reinvention. Not all reality TV stories end in heartbreak or scandal. Some stars use their experience as a launching pad. They build personal brands, become entrepreneurs, or leverage their fame to support causes. For example, stars from dating shows have created clothing lines, fitness programs, or media channels that continue to generate income years after the show ended. Others become social media influencers with millions of followers. These success stories reveal a key lesson. Reality TV is just a platform. How stars use it determines whether they rise or fade. Many have learned the hard way. Control your story, not the camera. The untold lessons. So what can we truly learn from the untold stories of reality TV stars? Fame is fleeting. One day you're on top of the world, the next you're scrolling through headlines about someone else. But impact, the way you carry yourself, the choices you make, the stories you tell, can last far longer if you use it wisely. The emotional labor behind the scenes is real. Exhaustion, anxiety, and stress don't make the final cut, but they shape every moment the cameras capture. Not everything you see is true. Editing can twist reality, turning small disagreements into major battles, moments of doubt into scandal. Mental health is critical. Without support, the pressure of fame can leave lasting scars. Authenticity is rare, but it resonates. And behind every edited scene, there are real people, making real decisions, facing real consequences. Ending the next time you scroll through a reality show? Pause, really pause. Think about the people behind the drama, the moments you never saw, the late nights. The arguments were captured, replayed, and edited to perfection. The cameras that never blink, and the producers shaping every narrative behind the scenes. Every villain had a reason. Insecurities, pressures, past experiences. Every hero had fears, doubts, and moments they wished would disappear. Every headline, every viral clip, every shocking scene hides untold stories. These are real people. People who laugh, cry, love, and struggle just like anyone else. Only their lives are magnified, scrutinized, and sold as entertainment. Reality TV may be scripted, edited, and exaggerated, But the emotions, the stakes, and the consequences, they are very real. If you want more deep dives like this, raw, unfiltered, and revealing the truth behind the screens, hit subscribe and stay with us. Because the stories behind the cameras are the ones you'll never forget.